Here are 10 mind-blowing facts about what happens to the woman's body when they're pregnant, after childbirth, and why you need to give your body some more credit. I'm gonna try to change your perspective on seeing yourself as damaged when you really are just re-engineered masterpieces. I am a full-time boudoir photographer, but I did practice as an RN and I did nursing for almost 10 years. So I am sharing a little bit of knowledge with you to be able to help you understand your body and why you are so amazing. Did you know that your rib cage actually expands by 2 to 3 inches? To make room for your growing body, you need more room to breathe, you need more room for your heart, you need more room for your growth. So that also widens. That also does not go entirely back how it was. And that's why you'll realize your bras fit a little bit tighter, everything just seems a little bit tighter on you because your rib cage literally grew. When your hips literally reshape themselves. Now we know this, we know there's whys need to have and make room for the baby to exit the canal. But the hormone called relaxin actually loosens up the ligaments to your pelvis and to allow it to expand and grow a little bit more. So your waistline can permanently shift. So when your rib cage is widening and your pelvis is broadening, that takes a different shift depending on how you're carrying the baby weight. You could have after pregnancy, one hip seems a little bit higher than the other or something happened because you're making weight and shifting. So your waistline is actually going to change and it does not bounce back exactly how it's supposed to because you have the structure of your skeleton physically different. So your core muscles are forever altered. Your uterus has muscle memory in it. So what it's doing is it becomes more vascular, it becomes thicker, it becomes more ready to take on the next amount of children that you have as well. And what it does is when your core line, your diastasis recti, when that pulls, because that is what is so crazy. Your muscles, your abs, your six pack or whatever you had before or behind those layers, it literally, because there's no room to form a baby. There's no room, it's too tight. It literally has to tear and split and open to be able to have that expansion. Now imagine that you have this giant balloon like coming up and opening up and then the baby exits. Is that gonna tighten right back up? No, it never will because you literally ripped and tore it. That is why a lot of women struggle with diastasis recti, trying to figure it out afterwards to tighten your stomach. It's just, you literally are ripping those fibers. During pregnancy, your balance or your center of gravity completely changes. And a lot of women feel this afterwards as well. And that's why we kind of rock. It's just built into us afterwards. We could be standing and rocking as if we have a baby, but our baby could be completely grown. So what it does is it shifts your balance. Things that you could do before, you can't do anymore. Roller coasters get to you, ring around the rosy, even a car ride. Your equilibrium and everything is so off. So along with all of these body changes and hormonal changes, now your equilibrium is off. So that as well makes it a little bit more difficult to do what you did once before. Skin's elasticity completely changes in different areas that expanded. Now, it's not just our tummy. It could be our arms, our legs. We gain weight to nourish the baby, right? So our whole body completely changes. So that elasticity is not going to be as tight anymore. It expanded and it grew. So it's going to take time to get that back, but it's never going to be fully how it was before. Another big one women struggle with is our breasts completely change, right? So even if you didn't breastfeed, it's going to be completely different because they did have to, your body prepares as if you are going to feed your baby. So it expands, your mammary glands fill, and all of that happens. And even if you breastfed or didn't, it has to go back to its normal state afterwards. Now they might keep their shape a little bit more or they might go back, and with that they deflate, right? So they kind of just have to go back. They expanded just like our tummies did, and now they're going back to the state. So there's going to be stretch marks, there's going to be extra loose skin, there's going to be a lot of things that center of gravity likes to pull down that it wasn't there before. So our bodies are adapting. It's not that they are droopy, saggy, whatever you think that they are. Girls are so hard on themselves. They literally formed to be able to feed your baby. And think about that. This is truly amazing. Your body didn't lose its own form. It upgraded into a new, capable, amazing machine that literally gave life to another human being. And for that, there are so many men out there and husbands that love you the way that you are. This is the boudoir photography coming back into the aspect of it, because they love you, but we're so hard on ourselves. But we literally changed our bodies. The men, the mature ones, know the sacrifice that you took on your body, and they'll look at you thinking, oh my gosh, like this woman, my wife, is truly amazing that she sacrificed her body and went through all that to be able to bring our child or children into the world, knowing that those stretch marks are literal storylines. They're literal tiger stripes. Like, you have done so much, it will never bounce back. We try to put ourselves into the mode of what we were when we were 16, 17, 18. We will never be that way because our bodies have evolved. They're supposed to change and evolve. And when you put it into perspective of how beautiful childbirth is, especially, and there are women that would kill to be able to, that deal with infertility issues and things like that. Like, they would kill to have their body just completely changed just to be able to create life. So it's truly an amazing thing. God is amazing. And it's just to be able to do that, look at it from a different perspective on how amazing your body changes to be able to adapt to that. And not look at it as something that's negative and something that completely ruined your body. Because if you didn't have children, your body wouldn't be the way that it is, but it wouldn't be as a reminder of, like, you look at that, your child or children every day thinking, I created that. I made that. My body went through so much, but you're so worth it. And really, think about it. You would do it again and again because you do. You do have multiple children. So be easy on your mind, be easy on your body, and really give it the love that it deserves. And I'm here to show you and capture that and show you all the things and how you can embrace your beautiful, sexy body, because that's what we need to love. The more that we love ourselves, the more that we can love others. Strengthen our marriages, strengthen our relationships, strengthen our relationship with our own bodies. So it's truly, truly amazing. So change that shift on yourself. Look in the mirror from a different perspective, different way of thinking on how you literally gave life. That's a superpower. I love you guys.